out of whoever was doing it. Okay, now let's see. Tell me some more about this, please and thank you. Inner child and wellness. Okay, and those two came out. So the inner child, it says, the fairies of playfulness, the fairies of
That's dude. She looked just like fucking Berlin. That's fucking crazy. This fucking nuts.
Okay, from an older generation, but this person fiercely is protecting some sort of gift that they wish to give to you, okay, something to do with your soul song, okay, which is your passion's lead, something to do with an idea that needs to be birthed, or something that needs to be uncovered, and they are fully aware that whoever it is that's messing about, who is trying to put in challenges or blockages or obstacles, or trying to destable your emotions, they're very, very aware that this information is coming and they're trying to distort this, and this grandparent, this elder is just not playing around. They're not playing around, because you've got fine balance, nature's signs, wish wisely. Do you want to take these ones? Yes or no? No. Great. So you've got here wish wisely. And wish wisely says, use your wishes wisely to manifest your heart's desire and take practical steps towards making your dreams come true. So this was almost like a warning. This was a warning from one of your grandparents or an elder saying, you need to you need to be careful on how you're stepping forward towards this light one, because you keep doing this and I'll do more than just burn down a candle. And look at that, there's the candle. And it says find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. You're also being encouraged by this passed over loved one or by this protector to make sure that you are balancing yourself, because as we are, sorry, let me just see if I can get better focus. Excuse moi. There we go. as we are going forward with this ascension, as we are connecting more to ourselves, and the more that we're kind of diving into our passions lead, that thing that lights us up, the more we're going to kind of like want to put loads of energy just into that, and other things can then come out of balance, if that makes sense. So you're being told by your ancestor or by your protector to make sure that you yourself are finding that balance, that you're not putting your eggs into one basket, so to speak. But if I place this over here as well, there's something here with an affirmation, a wish, or something that you have been fostering in the realms of manifestation to come to be. And you're being told right now, make sure that you are finding that even keel, because it's coming in very, very quickly. Now, you also have it, and the thing is, the double message that I got from this is whoever was doing this was trying to find balance themselves. They were trying to reclaim back some energy that they've lost, okay? And this ancestor came through and was like, you know what, watch your step, because you're not going to get the balance that you want. You're going to get something else. Because you've got nature's signs here as well. Be receptive to the subtle messages from nature as you go about your day. Nature talks to us continually. We need only open our hearts and minds, and it's upside down. So this person, whoever it was who decided to do this on their altar, they had been given warning signs from this ancestor. They've been given quite a few warning signs, and they ignored it. Because you've got soul song and let go. They were warned more than once. There were signs and synchronicities. There's something here about you know, when you hear like bumps really late at night, bumps and things that go bump in the dark. They had lots of warning signs, lots of things, either things going missing and then finding them somewhere else, or I had a jump scare, some sort of jump scare or something, or a foreboding dream or something along those lines. They were told to let go of it. They were told to let go of your energy, okay, and they ignored it. Because I heard shit is about to go down. Wow, your ancestor or protector does not play a belt. They do not play belt. Because you've got here pure intention and then transformation upside down. Okay, now which one do you want to read first? This one. Okay, it says here, pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Wisely, come on now. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Where do you put this? Here? Okay. And you've also got transformation in reverse. This fairy tells you to surrender to transformation in your life. That's happening for your highest good. Embrace your transformation. The best is yet to come. So this person has been wishing and manifesting at the same time that you've been wishing and manifesting to try and block whatever it is that I heard about your energy center. Which one? Third up or third down?
Third up or third down?
Ooh, so your solar plexus. There is something here about trying to attach to your solar plexus. So whatever it was that you were trying to manifest into your life at present wouldn't come in, and they were told more than once to back off. Okay, because I heard fight in the ethers, a fight in the ethers. I'm seeing someone with like a spoon, like a wooden spoon, almost like a grandmother beating someone with a wooden spoon. Because you've got here, yeah, look, divination in reverse. And it says here, embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. So they were attaching or trying to attach or attempting to attach to your solar plexus as your place of personal power and joy. However, if you look at my previous reading, there's one saying, this reading is beautiful. There's applause ringing out for you across the ethers. And it's to do with your ancestors just saying, well done for the hard work that you've done with your solar plexus, with your inner child, with those wounds that are held there, for taking the time to be sensitive to yourself, being vulnerable with yourself, and being gentle with yourself as you process and go through healing that trauma. And it's strengthened and protected your solar plexus, not only because you're doing the healing, so there's less wounds there, but the more we heal ourselves, the more we're telling our ancestors and those that protect us, we're ready for the next part of our life. And with that may come other challenges.
How mankind are not able to find out the work that has been done under the sun. However, much mankind keep working hard to seek, yet they do not find out. And even if they should say they are wise, enough to know they would be unable to find out. For I took all this to my heart, even to search out all this, that the righteous ones and the wise ones and their works are in the hand of the true God. Mankind are not aware of either the love or the hate that were all prior to them. All are the same in what all have. One eventually there is to the righteous one and the wicked one, the good one and the clean one and the unclean one, and the one sacrificing and the one that is not sacrificing. The good one is the same as the sinner. The one swearing is the same as whoever has been afraid of a sworn oath. This is what is calamitous in all that has been done under the sun, that because there is one eventuality to all, the heart of the sons of men is also full of bad, and there is madness in their heart during their lifetime and after it to the dead ones. For as respects whoever is joined to all the living, there exists confidence, because a live dog is better off than a dead lion. For the living are conscious that they will die, but as for the dead, they are conscious of nothing at all. Neither do they any more have wages, because the remembrance of them has been forgotten. Also, their love and their hate and their jealousy have already perished, and they have no portion any more to time indefinite in anything that has to be done under the sun. Go, eat your food with rejoicing, and drink your wine with a good heart, because already the true God has found pleasure in your works. On every occasion let your garments prove to be white, and let oil not be lacking upon your head. See life with the wife whom you love all the days of your vain life that he has given you under the sun, all the days of your vanity, for that is your portion in life and in your hard work, with which you are working hard under the sun. All that your hand finds to do, do with your very power, for there is no work, nor devising, nor knowledge, nor wisdom in Sheol, the place to which you are going. I returned to see under the sun that the swift do not have the race, nor the mighty ones the battle, nor do the wise also have the food, nor do the understanding ones also have the riches, nor do even those having knowledge have the favor, because time and unforeseen occurrences befall them all. I know, time and unforeseen occurrences befall them all. For man also does not know his time, just like fishes that are being taken in an evil net, and like birds that are being taken in a trap. So the sons of men themselves are being ensnared at a calamitous time, when it falls upon them suddenly. Also this I saw as respects wisdom under the sun, and it was great to me. There was a little city, and the men in it were few, and there came to it a great king, and he surrounded it and built against it great strongholds. And there was found in it a man, needy but wise, and that one provided escape for the city by his wisdom. But no man remembered that needy man. And I myself said, wisdom is better than mightiness, yet the wisdom of the needy one is despised, and his words are not listened to. The words of the wise ones in quietness are more to be heard than the cry of one ruling among stupid people. Wisdom is better than implements for fighting, and merely one sinner can destroy much good. Dead flies are what cause the oil of the ointment maker to stink, to bubble forth. So a little foolishness does to one who is precious for wisdom and glory. The heart of the wise is at his right hand, but the heart of the stupid is at his left hand. And also in whatever way the foolish one is walking, his own heart is lacking, and he certainly says to everybody that he is foolish. If the spirit of a ruler should mount up against you, do not leave your own place, for calmness itself calmness itself allays great sins. There exists something calamitous that I have seen under the sun, as when there is a mistake going forth on account of the one in power. Foolishness has been put in many high positions. Like that bumper next door, right? But the rich ones themselves keep dwelling merely in a low condition. I have seen servants on horses, but princes walking on the earth just like servants. He that is digging a pit will himself fall right into it, and he that is breaking through a stone wall, a serpent will bite him. Confirmation. He that is quarrying out stones will hurt himself with them. He that is splitting logs will have to be careful with them. If an iron tool has become blunt and someone has not whetted its edge, then he will exert his own vital energy. So the using of wisdom to success means advantage. If the serpent bites when no charming results, then there is no advantage to the one indulging in the tongue. The words of the mouth of the wise one mean favor, but the lips of the stupid one swallows him up. The start of the words of his mouth is foolishness, and the end afterward of his mouth is calamitous madness. And the foolish one speaks many words. Man does not know what will come to be, and that which will come to be after him. Who can tell him? The hard work of the stupid ones makes them weary, because not one has to come to know how to go to the city. How will it be with you, O land, when your king is a boy and your own princess keeps eating even in the morning? Happy are you, O land, when your king is the son of noble ones and your own princes eat at the proper time for mightiness, not for mere drinking. Through great laziness the beamwork sinks in, and through the letting down of the hands of the house leaks. Bread is for the laughter of the workers, and wine itself makes life rejoice, but money is what meets a response in all things. Even in your bedroom, do not call down evil upon the king himself, and in the interior rooms where you lie down, do not call evil upon anyone rich, for a flying creature of the heavens will convey the sound, and something owning wings will tell the matter. Yeah, damn, my stomach keep growling and growling. Just
challenges or new things to learn. So it's bolstered and strengthened your protection. So this person, whoever this is that's trying to attach, they weren't aware of this, okay?
I need to drink some water.
But they were shown signs that they ignored time and time again. So that wish wisely keeps coming out for a reason. You've got healing. Okay, and as I'm doing this reading, I keep wanting to clear my throat. This person keeps trying to block how you communicate, because this is your third house. This is air sign and Gemini. But it's not just that. It's not how you can just connect with others. It's how you connect with yourself. Okay, because I heard divine healing. Because it says on here, now is the time for you to give or receive healing. Everyone has a natural ability to heal others. Yes, even you. And it's upside down. Now, if I place this one over here, this person did not listen to advice that was given to them at some stage in their life where they could have healed themselves.
Well, Lord, extend healing to me and all the parts of me, whether close or far away, whether north, south, east, or west. Release the bindings of us who are living, and release the bindings of us who are passed over. Allow us to walk in thy presence and in thy will, Lord, and let your will continue to be done. Amen.
They have ignored their own inner child wounds for so long, and it says here, go outside. Okay, and it says it's time to go outside, tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are, and feel at one with your habitat. See, my throat keeps going, I keep stuttering. There's something, I don't know, what was it that your ancestor did that shook them so much? Okay? Because you've got believe in magic upside down. This jump scare, because for some reason I was thinking the jump scare happened in their home, but there's something that happened when they were outside, because I don't know if they ground or they use, elemental energies. I heard yes. Something happened to them when they were outside, and I'm thinking near trees or near a wooded area or something along those lines. Because it says here, believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The fairy of the northern lights says you are part of nature, so you are magical too. This person, something happened to them, or they connect in a certain way with natural found objects or in a specific place, because I'm seeing roots and they weren't able to connect, or something was like, because I'm hearing disembodied or dislodged or something along those lines. What was it that gave them the jump scare? What gave them the jump scare? Oh my goodness. Okay, so you've got believe in magic upside down. Let's see. Hidden truths, because you've got here temptation and journey. It's time to prepare for a journey. It may be impromptu or planned. Either way, make sure you are ready when the time comes. Pack your passport. Something scared them enough that they are either on the run or they're considering running away. Okay, because of what happened. Now you've also got temptation in reverse. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever the guise. So temptation for me is always like linked to like the devil energy card of, being bound by certain things. They were visited by someone, not just your ancestor. Because you've also got here life energy, and you've also got moon energy, okay? And then next to it you have got soul family, so that's karmic energy there, and then solitude. Somebody, this is giving me the energy of when they were out by themselves, either someone tried to rob them or attack them, or something happened. But I heard paranormal, something paranormal happened to them that scared the absolute bejesus out of them. And there was that message, stay the F away from her or him, okay? I don't know who you've got on your team, light ones, but they do not ramp, they do not play. Because it says here on life energy, the happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. Okay, and that's upside down. I'm going to place that one there.
The crazy thing that she's talking about that needs to be revealed is the whereabouts of Araya and her son. Crazy, huh?
Which one next? Soul family. So something from their own past also. I had something they conjured up a long time ago. So something from their own past came to revisit them.
You know who that was that came to revisit? Angie, Araya's mom. And she was the one to say, leave my daughter and my grandson alone.
I don't know if this ancestor showed them something or showed a part of them, and it scared the crap out of them, because they were like, how does this person or this energy know about what I did back then? Okay, that was so disempowering. Because you've also got on here solitude and moon energy. Which one first? This one? Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, it says here, moon energy, surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. There's also this double energy of whatever it was that they were attempting to do, when it comes to your heart space, when it comes to, wounded inner child trauma or anything like that. They showed you healing. They showed that you'd moved on from it, but something else scared them enough that they wanted to leave, or they're considering like running, or either there's something about getting their passport and going somewhere, okay? Because you've got solitude here, and it says think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. Now where do you want me to put this one? Over here. They were shown something, either by this ancestor or by something else that they conjured up. What was it that they were shown? What were they shown? What were they showing that scared them that much? Oof. How protected you are. But also, I think they actually saw this ancestor's face or this protector's face. Because when this threw itself out, I saw like a face, kind of like painted like this. Almost.
Now, you know, No Titty Angie, right? The other day when she was downstairs in like the boiler room of Jenny's building, right? And she come from out, from down there, and she's like, "Hey, let me in! Let me in!" Like she banged and beat on the door and yelled for everybody to open the door for like an hour. She was terrified.
Why? What happened?
She saw Angie's face.
Who did?
Angie.
Oh, she saw Andy. You're Andy.
Like when you think of like back in the day when you used to have, before digital cameras, you'd have like the wind up ones. You have to wind it and click it to take a photograph, and then when you get your you'd get your photos in that little paper packet. It would come with a reel of the what's it called? I can't remember the name of them. So that if you wanted to get a second lot, you took that in instead. And a negative, that's it. I'm seeing the face like a negative, but in different colours, because on here it says protection. The fairies of protection are shielding you with a magical fairy ring of love and light. Practice psychic protection before embarking upon any spiritual work. There's also this fear, I think, that came from this person that they thought that their rituals of protection were enough for them to try and do this, because I heard cloaking, trying to cloak themselves while doing this, and this ancestor or protector pushed its face right through, like something to do with their third eye or their psyche, and it scared the crap out of them. Now, I don't know if, especially with the candle burning, I thought that they heard those words there and then, and I heard they did. It followed them. What followed them? Soul journey and wisdom. Okay, so there was something here about either trying to get into your Akashic records, and this has come up before, because you've got here, if you look on there is this tiny, in the clouds, do you look just about there, there's steps going all the way up to like this little doorway here. Maybe they went out to meditate or to ground or to do something, because the energy they got from when they were sitting at this altar or table, it did freak them out. Because they've never had that before in that way.
And she popped out on her ass.
Because I heard chaos energy is served, and then you've got wisdom. They were blocked out completely, and in a previous reading it was talking about trying to connect with someone's ancestor and being blocked off, but they were shown this instead. And wisdom says, have you ever been told that you are wise beyond your years? Now is the time to call upon your inner fairy wisdom to help you with a challenge. And it's upside down. They don't know what to do. Something may have attached to them. Because I just heard, I heard it in my grandmother's voice. But this is someone's ancestor, and there were a pack of dogs. It's almost like etheric. So this may be Anubis as well. I don't know who's got Anubis on their team or an energy like that. Just with a pack of dogs going, go get them. Go get them. But I heard it in like the grandmother's voice. Go get them. Something's attached to them. Now, this soul journey, this may be when they went to some sort of sacred spot to them, or somewhere where they go to clear their head, or to ground, or to do whatever it is that they do. Okay, lost and found. They were definitely trying to find some sort of information. I had a backdoor key to what? To what?
Card, please. 3, 2, 1.
What were they looking for? Let me take these. All of them. No, let's do that again. What were they looking for? What were they looking for when they were putting into the woods or into that green space that scared them in the end? Moderation, hidden depths, divine feminine, nothing has gone wrong, and inner voice. So they were going where they usually went. It wasn't just to ground. It was almost like, and this links into the previous reading that I did about going to sacred ground. There was something here about finding, there's a specific place that they go to connect to their ancestors or connect with whatever energy that they work with. And they've been blocked off.
And see, what they don't understand is Angie's gravesite, the whole graveyard, is protected by Anubis and the Hounds of Hell. I made sure of it. You know, it was only so long that I could, you know, hold them back. See, the Masons and the Eastern Stars, they're a huge organization, right? But they were given wisdom and knowledge, and they perverse the wisdom and knowledge that they asked for. You know, they were praying to the Baphomet. Baphomet was the sacrifice sent out into the ways of the wilderness as a sacrifice to Lucifer, right?
They've been blocked off themselves because moderation's in reverse. And it says here, is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. And you've got green here for your heart space. You've got hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what is hidden, we become free. Okay, nothing has gone wrong, and divine feminine. When they tried to tap into whatever it is that they tap into, they found that they were blocked. Okay, they were so.
And so when my when my mom got up, talking about when she had shit to move, I imagine so. You know that Hispanic guy had come in the building with that big black dude, one that walked with the cane.
Oh.
I think no, it's not Raul. I think his name is Mark. I think his name is Mark. But they come in the building and stuff, and what if I was to tell you that? Oh, I don't know all of that.
He comes in the building with a cane?
No, Mark didn't. The black dude did.
Oh, you're talking about Charles.
There you go. Yeah.
Charles Smith.
Yep. Now, Charles Smith knows Jeffrey.
Really?
Eastern Texas is what I'm hearing. Crips. Right? Now, what if I was to tell you that the reason why my mom got up, what she had to move was Araya from next door. Crazy, huh?
Next door?
That's all that bumping was hearing. Mark and
that lady is.
Mark.
Her name is Mary.
Well, Mary Magdalene. Or in other words, the one who gave birth to Jesus, right?
Searching for something. There is definitely a hint or focus towards someone's Akashic records. There's an inner voice that they listen to, and I heard it's not theirs. But they weren't able. There's something that they do to get into someone's energy while they're sleeping. Okay, to place this. Look, nothing has gone wrong in divine feminine. If any of you wake up in like a mood, or feeling grumpy, or just feeling a bit discombobulated, it could be that this person is trying to get into your energy. Okay, if that has changed for you, it's because they've been blocked out. They can't get in now. Okay, and you've got inner voice. I'm going to place this one over here. I don't know if this person's ancestor, your ancestor, is now stuck in their head. Or that's the sound of barking dogs or rabid dogs is stuck in their head, okay? Because you've got here nourish, and then you've got fairy spotting upside down. And there's a lot to do with your sixth house coming out here, because you've got well-being over there, you've got moderation to do with food as well. So this person could be a Virgo, or you could be a Virgo, or they could be focusing also on your sixth house, because your sixth house is about your health and fitness, it is about nutrition, but it's also linked to your work ethic, your...
All right. And so because of my work ethic, it says, a writing of Hezekiah, the king of Judah, when he got sick and revived from his sickness. I myself said, in the midst of my days, I will go into the gates of Sheol. I must be deprived of the remainder of my years. I have said, I shall not see Jah, even Jah, in the land of the living ones. I shall no more look on mankind with the inhabitants of the land of cessation. My own habitation has been pulled out and removed from me like the tent of shepherds. I have rolled up my life just like a loom worker. One proceeds to cut me off from the very threads of the wrap or the warp. From daylight till night, you keep handing me over. I have soothed myself until the morning. Like a lion, so he keeps breaking all my bones. From daylight till night, you keep handing me over. Like the swift, the bulbul, so I keep chirping. I keep cooing like the dove. My eyes have looked languishly to the height. O Jehovah, I am under oppression. Stand good for me. What shall I speak, and what will he actually say to me? He himself has also acted. I keep walking solemnly in all solemnly all my years in the bitterness of my soul. O Jehovah, on that account they keep living, and as with everybody, thereby is the life of my spirit. And you will restore me to health and certainly preserve me alive. Look, for peace I had what was bitter, yes, bitter. And you yourself have become attached to my soul and keep it from the pit of disintegration. For you have thrown behind your back all my sins, for it is not Sheol that can laud you. Death itself cannot praise you. Those going down into the pit cannot look hopefully to your trueness. The living, he is the one that can laud you. Just as I can this day, the Father himself can give knowledge to this to his own sons concerning your trueness. O Jehovah, undertake to save me, and we shall play my string selections all the days of our life at the house of Jehovah. And Isaiah proceeded to say, let them take a cake of pressed dried figs and rub it upon the boil, that he may revive. Meantime Hezekiah said, what is the sign that I shall go up to the house of Jehovah? At that time, Merodach Baladan, the son of Baladan, the king of Babylon, sent letters and a gift to Hezekiah after he heard that he had been sick but was strong again. So Hezekiah began to rejoice over them and proceeded to show them his treasure house, the silver and the gold and the balsam oil and the good oil and all his his armory and all that was to be found in his treasures. There proved to be nothing that Hezekiah did not show them in his own house and in all his dominion. After that, Isaiah the prophet came to King Hezekiah and said to him, what did these men say, and from where did they proceed to come to you? So Hezekiah said, from a distant land they came to me from Babylon. And he went on to say, what did they see in your house? To this Hezekiah said, everything that is in my house they saw. There proved to be nothing that did not show them in my treasures. Isaiah now said to Hezekiah, hear the word of Jehovah of armies. Look, and he's talking about the God of armies, right? It says, look, days are coming, and all that is in your own house and that your forefathers have stored up down to this day will actually be carried to Babylon. Nothing will be left, Jehovah has said, and some of your own sons that will come forth from you, to whom you will become father. So in other words, what they were saying right there is that my grandson will become my son. Will themselves be taken and actually become court officials in the place of the king of Babylon. At that, Hezekiah said to Isaiah, the word of Jehovah that you have spoken is good. And he went on to say, because peace and truth will continue in in my own days. Comfort my people, says the God of you men. Speak to the heart of Jerusalem and call out to her that her military service has been fulfilled, that her error has been paid off. For from the hand of Jehovah she has received a full amount for all her sins. Listen, someone is calling out in the wilderness. Your phone chirped, right?
Mm-hmm.
Clear up the way of Jehovah, you people. Make the highway for our God through the desert plain straight. Let every valley be raised up, and every mountain and hill be made low, and the knobby ground must become level land, and the rugged ground a valley plain. And the glory of Jehovah will certainly be revealed, and all flesh must see it together, for the very mouth of Jehovah has spoken it.
Oh man, all week it's gonna snow. Monday afternoon, winter storm.
Yeah.
Path of service to others. And you've got to think those things do actually link together, because if we're unwell or we've got a headache or we're feeling tired, we're not going to be able to give 100% in our job, or 100% to those that we care for, or 100% to the thing that we're placing our energy in as a passions lead. So there was definitely this attempt to try it again. And do you know what? I heard, it's not that I heard, I read the title of just like a YouTube short that was on there, or video, and it was to do with a magician, and it says never try the same trick twice. And I thought, how interesting, because it was talking about like sleight of hand. This person had been told before, wherever they've learned.
She had to drive in whiteout. I had to drive in whiteout.
That's crazy.
I could not see shit. Then all I saw was car lights coming straight at me. I swerved. Because that car would have hit me head on.
Well, mind you,
I was praying and praying when I saw them lights coming. I was like, move out of the way. Please move out of the way. And they wouldn't move.
well,
So I had no choice. I had to swerve this way where there were no cars coming.
well. Now, when I went out to a
I even
DB's,
honked. He didn't move.
I went out to a DB's the other day with Sheldon, and you know, they ended up having to give me a ride back in the little red car, you know, and you know, some cars the engine and stuff is in the trunk, right? And so what was in the hood of the car was two individuals, right? And so they were looking through shit, and dude was driving all over the place and this and that and the third. You know, I spent a good portion of the day talking to Sheldon about, you know, what was that, you know, because out there they got those girls living in cages. Oh yeah, my son is on the way. Seafood?
Their divination skills, or whatever it is that they do, to never try the same trick twice on one person, because their ancestors will know, or it won't work, or something along these lines. This person has done the same thing over and over again, expecting to get a different result.
Yeah.
And it has ended up with so much karma on their back because of this. Now, there's something here with this hidden depths of trying to remember how to alter one of their rituals, or one of the things that they usually do.
And so remember how I told you,
It's very far, that's all he said.
he coming up here to meet me, and because his last job is up here, it makes, you know, the trip more welcoming for him. But remember how I told you that ends, you know.
I hope it's not him that has to do you. I hope it's not my nephew either.
You know, it is. Because
My nephew won't do it if I tell him not to.
no, mind you, there's no way people can stop this. It has to happen. All of the whole house of Israel has to be reunited. But oh boy, when he realized that he did all this harm to his siblings and at the hands of people that he loved and trusted. They lied to him. I pray that he is as patient as I am, but he
My nephew investigates. He don't just do it. He'll investigate.
But
if he sees that they're lying, he won't do it.
Now, mind you,
he'll put his life on the line for you.
No, he don't have to. I'm already laying my I put my sweat, my tears into it. I got to put my blood in it to make sure that they covered in protection, right? I have to die. That is like the best part of it. Because I pray that he is a just ruler. I pray that he doesn't succumb to his anger. But if he do, he's justified in it.
You know who also has to meet with them?
Who?
My ex. Mando.
Oh, yeah. Ayana.
And being blocked out because now they have the energy of someone's ancestor or protector just constantly in their energy. Like you like going into other people's energies. Okay, let's see how you like it. I'm going to go in there because you've got nothing has gone wrong. This energy of constantly sending also doubt or confusion or just ambivalence, so that someone wakes up, you know, a light one will wake up feeling testy or feeling annoyed or just feeling a little bit irritated. And one thing that as a symptom for me, this is just personally, is knowing that when someone is in your energy field or someone's trying to send something, is the mental chatter. If you wake up and straight away your mind is going and you're already thinking about all the things that you're annoyed about and this happened and that happened and blah, 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 someone's been in your energy field, you've got to take it as it resonates with you, because for you it may be that you wake up and you're just so tired and you can't think of anything. But for me it's the opposite. Okay, and this energy of constantly pushing things towards you or the person you're thinking of has now been constantly pushed towards them, but by an ancestor or by whoever these rabid dogs, like, you know, that go get them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that go get them is just a constant energy or psychic attack by whoever that is, whoever this ancestor is. They are not playing and they are not happy, because it says here it's time to go fairy spotting. It said that seeing is believing, but in fact the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. They did not believe that you or the person you're thinking of, another light one, your divine counterpart, was as protected as you are. There was a lot of doubting the skills that you have, and they've come away from this realizing what a skilled light one you are, what a skilled light worker you are, what a skilled mystic or seer or, you know, shaman or whoever it is, or whatever label that you're comfortable with and resonates with, how very skilled you are, because you've done the inner work. You've done the inner work. You took time to nourish yourself, okay? And nourish yourself not just with love, but with words of kindness, of words of empowerment, of words of power. Anything else that would like to come out? And you've got here friendship.
It says, he like, wait, please don't go. He like, why should I tell you when you already know? You got kid, but we can make our family grow. But if you cheat on your wife, you'll reap what you sow. Nigga, this ain't hustle and flow. I dare you to go back to that hoe. AK Poems. The 50 minutes revealed how to control reality with your mind. We are now witnessing a false Messiah rising in Israel. As you begin to love yourself, you will find that pain and suffering are only warning signs that you are living against your own truth. Viewers, discretion advised. Passed on loved one came through to tell you the truth.
What's going on, collective? Welcome back to Mother G Tarot. If you're new to my channel, make sure you watch my videos and if they resonate with you. And if you like my vibes and want to be a part of my soul tribe, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe button. For all the returning
people's houses in Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, and Wisconsin.
Crazy.
They finally got him.
Did they?
Gifts are under the tree are being stolen. Kids end up screaming, and amazingly, these crimes are always being caught on video. So they got this obnoxious thief behind bars, it says.
Good.
It says on Monday, 2:06 p.m., December 12th, the deputies and sheriff's office arrested a well-known menace to the holiday season. For too long, he has disguised himself as Santa Claus and then breaks into homes to steal everything. His name is the Grinch. The charges are daring theft and burglary.
They named him the Grinch, huh?
Yeah. Sheriff Stewart states, it's sad when some choose a path that is counter to being a productive member of society. We hope in this case the suspect may find an opportunity to pause, reflect, and allow his heart to grow and embrace the Christmas spirit. Mr. Grinch will be expanding the holiday season at the county jail to ensure Anoka, is that how you say it?
Oh, I don't know.
A-N-O-K-A, county jail to ensure all families have a wonderful time of the year.
Collective members, before I begin with the tarot, I hope you guys are having a great day. I have 2 messages. First message, I was reading a lot of the comments from the last couple of videos, like the last video from yesterday, the 2 videos from yesterday, and it seems like there's a lot of people who say they don't want to hear about the cash stuffing, they don't want to hear about the infinite banking system, they don't want to hear about how to build houses for the low, they don't want to hear about nothing of that source. They just want strictly tarot, and that's what they came here for, is tarot. So what I'm going to do, collective, even though I did ask you guys the day before yesterday if you guys wanted to hear about it and you guys said yes, what I'm going to do is I am going to make private videos about the cash stuffing. So in January when I start the cash stuff
Was stolen in Rochester and Sally. It contained extremely sentimental items that are priceless. She is pleading for her items to be returned. A package was stolen on 15th Street. She is asking for the following items to be returned as they are priceless memories and items of a family member who recently passed away. If you see these items anywhere or know where they are, the owner would love to have these returned.
And what if I...
you see the items below somewhere and aren't sure how to reach the owner, feel free to send an email to Jessica.
And so those items are
Here's where the items look.
and what is it?
A sweater, a shirt, are like reading cards,
Yeah.
pants, 2 more deck of cards, a sheet, another sheet.
Now, what if I told you?
Items stolen from the porch are 2 birds,
What if I told you that the items that are stolen,
a rock,
they all end up in places that I frequent? Crazy, huh?
another sweater,
See, what's his name?
wow.
Jamar Brown. Jamar hit me up the other day on Facebook, and he had all those items that you're talking
right
about. Jamar had all those items that you're talking about, and he go out there to a DB's.
I'm gonna make private videos, and I'm gonna make private videos of my tiny tour, like my tiny house tour when it's built, and the whole process of it, of making it, because I'm still doing it. It's just I'm gonna make the videos private, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a membership on YouTube. Nothing too expensive. I've seen people do up to 100 and something. I don't feel like that's necessary for private videos. I'll probably do like a monthly, not now, in January when I start the videos, because there's no reason for me to do it now if I'm not gonna start the cash stuffing videos until January. But in January I'll probably do one for probably like $12, $12.99 or something like that, depending on
When you're caught between rising prescription costs and your company's bottom line, we're your partner with a plan.
At Donna's, you can get more than just amazing, delicious pizza. There's also lava cakes, bread bites, and more.
On how it is, and when you get the membership, then you'll have access to all those private videos. You'll have access to my email. We can chit chat. We can do a bunch of stuff.
What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's up, Sunseeds? What's up? This your girl, Mystic Sunflower. I'm back to give you guys a collective general energy reading. Sunseeds, it doesn't matter what your sign is for this message to resonate. Sunseeds, just please make sure you're using discernment. Take what resonate and leave the rest behind. What's up, what's up, what's up, my Sunseeds? Sunseeds, I came on here real quick. Sirens already? Something is going to be tough. All right, Sunseed, let's just get right into it, Sunseed. Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit, Holy Spirit.
It says, listen to me, you islands, and pay attention, you national groups far away. Jehovah himself has called me even from the belly, from the inward parts of my mother. He has made mention of my name, and he proceeded to make my mouth like a sharp sword. In the shadow of his hand he has hidden me, and he gradually made me a polished arrow. He concealed me in his own quiver, and he went on to say to me, you are my servant, O Israel, you the one in whom I shall show my beauty. But as for me, I said, it is for nothing that I have toiled. For unreality and vanity I have used up my own power. Truly my judgment is with Jehovah, and my wages with my God. And now Jehovah, the one forming me from the belly as a servant belonging to him, has said for me to bring back Jacob to him, in order that to him Israel itself may be gathered. And I shall be glorified in the eyes of Jehovah, and my own God will have become my strength. And he proceeded to say, it has been more than a trivial matter for you to become my servant, to raise up the tribes of Jacob, and to bring back even the safeguarded ones of Israel. I also have given you for a light of the nations, that my salvation may be
Is it blinking?
may come to be the extremity of the earth.
It said other devices, and it pointed to it like a router, so I
did?
put it.
Did it work?
I don't know.
Divine, my ancestors of the highest white light, my spirit guides, my holy angels, Archangel Michael, please protect me while I channel the energies for my collective sunseeds. Anything other than the highest white light, please close and shut that door, please and thank you. Ooh. Holy Spirit. Okay. First two cards we have out is Marrying for Money.
So a lot of y'all been asking how you can get this card with $540 loaded onto it every single month. Well, this new health benefit that's available to Americans who make under $50,000 per year, you basically sign up for this health plan.
So somebody could have been realizing somebody just married them for money, and we had threatened. And if you see what's in her hand, right? And the M&M truck just... So somebody could have been realizing somebody just married them for money, and we had threatened. And if you see what's in her hand, right? And the M&M truck...
Can I...
Just...
That's another figure from you.
M&M truck, I don't know. It sounds like whatever siren. This is an emergency for someone. Please take heed. You are protected. I feel like you guys are very much protected. But just pay attention. That's all I want, okay? Pay attention. Okay? Because somebody who marries somebody for money is very, very upset. This person could be realizing that this person only was with them because of their money, and they could be want to leave the situation. Somebody could be threatening them, you know? I heard expose in my head. They could be threatening to expose this person or ruin this person's life. I heard reputation as well. Holy Spirit, give me some more messages, please.